What's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome. All right, I'm just getting my tags all squared up. Charles, I don't know why, but it would not let me tag you. I'm going to manually tag you here in the comments. I'll just use my phone. Charles Westerfield, there you are. Charles, if you're wondering why the tag, that's why. For some reason, it wouldn't let me edit it. Sometimes, for whatever reason, there's a few people that it won't let me tag on my desktop. Once I go live, I can edit the tags and activate them then. But I don't know, for some reason, it told me I couldn't edit the post. So you were the only one that I had to do that on. So I'm just going to tag you here in the comments. All right. I have got a half case here. I've got a 3/4 case, but we're going to break half of, or I guess 2/3 of the 3/4. I don't. This was the case that we had shipped over to the house. I had my wife run it over to me. Yeah, I didn't want to slow down the brakes earlier today, so we just had her bring this over when she could. So there we go. And the way Top sends these out, so we got these on the pre-release. So you can see they what they do is they take a case. There's the 8 boxes, 6 packs per box. But they pluck 2 out of it, send those out, and then send me the rest. So I've got 6 of the 8 boxes of the case. And we are going to break 4 of those. We're actually going to break all 6 of them, but 4 of them here in this half case break. So guys, do me a favor. Give me a letter between, let's see, A, B, C, D, E, F, between A and F. I need 2 letters between A and F. They're the ones you guys give me are the ones I'm going to take out. So we'll keep the other 4. Instead of asking for 4 to keep, I'll just ask for 2 to take out. So let me get 2 letters between A and F. James, I see you grabbing spot 8 on the live fill. We got you, bud. I'll walk you guys through that here in just a second. We have 2 rounds of the live fill, full and paid. So this is for round 3 of the live fill that's up on the screen. D and C, 2 boxes we're going to take out. The 2 in the middle, D and C, C and D. A, B, there's the C and D right here. So we'll pull those, keep those off to the side. That'll leave us with our 4 that we got. These 2 over here we'll use for the live fills. So again, I have 2 rounds filled. I had a few more boxes. I got like 3 more boxes back here. So I've got these 2 for the 2 live fill rounds that we closed. We closed 2 live fill rounds during the first half. It's weird because we got multiple rounds of live fills and multiple rounds of the half case break. So during the last stream, the first round of the half case break, we closed 2, but we didn't run them. I didn't want to slow you guys down. I told them we'd run them after we finished this break. So they're locked, loaded, they're paid, they're ready to go. That'll be those 2. And then, like I said, I've got a few more boxes here I can play with. So we've got Chase wanted to leave C. I mean, yeah, I'm not even sure which one was C at this point. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like this. It'll be for the live fill. All right. The live fill's a new Chase. Chase would be pissed. All right, let's see. So yeah, for the live fills, guys, I've got a single box of Topps Finest. It was $5.50 on Blowout earlier today. It was $5.50 on Steel City as well. Blowout pulled theirs, so they're showing not available. But I'm just leaving at that $5.50 price point. So $5.50 divided by 10, so $55 per spot. Each spot on that 10 spot list is going to get 3 randomly assigned teams. Again, we already closed 2 rounds of this. So that would be the one you see over here on the screen is round 3. Round 1, round 2, they're closed. I've checked payments. They're good to go. We're going to roll into those right after the 4-box, half case break. So if you guys want to keep rolling on that one, the big thing there is hold off on payments for the live fill until we verify that we were actually able to close it. Having the entire half case to go through and then going through 2 separate rounds of live fills, I think there's a pretty good chance we can close one more. But again, hold off on sending any payments for that live fill until we verify that we were actually able to get it to go. If you grab a spot and it just doesn't close, if we can't get all 10 spots sold, when we finish the other 2, we'll go ahead and call it, and no harm, no foul. We tried. So, All right. What else we got? Shipping. I dropped everything off this morning from last week. Everything from this week will be shipped after the weekend. We do the same shipping cycle every week. I usually break Monday through Friday. I'm gonna be not breaking tomorrow and Friday, Thursday and Friday of this week. Tomorrow and Friday. I got some family coming in town, so I'm gonna take 2 days off there. But it's just Monday through Wednesday this week. But usually it's Monday through Friday, and then we take the weekend off, and then sort and package Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop everything off on Wednesday. So we'll do everything out of my Facebook Messenger. So DM me your address if I have not shipped you a package before. I will send you a picture of the label as it's being printed on Tuesday. Tuesdays are label days. So, all right, let's hop in. Let's get rolling. This is PYT. You guys all know who you have. Best of luck. A fresh 6. We pulled a Superfractor auto out of the last one. It was Ken Rosenthal, announcer. By the way, on that note, guys, I'll go ahead and remind everybody just 2 things. If we pull a card for for someone that does not have a team affiliation, such as Ken Rosenthal, if they've never played for anyone, then if they never played or never coached for anyone, we'll random that amongst everybody. But if they doesn't have a team on the card and they were drafted or signed initially by an initial team, we would go to whoever signed them first, wherever they first signed or first were drafted by, if they're not currently active and there's no team printed on the card. So just how we do that. Also, multiplayer cards. If there's more than one player on the card, Finest has a tendency of having those. We will random it amongst all the players featured on the card unless one person owns the majority of the card. And remember, the majority of the card is 51%. So on a 3-player card, you'd need 2 out of 3. If there's 4, you need 3 out of 4 to not need a random. Okay? 2 out of 4 is only half. It's not the majority. So, all right, here we go. Good luck, guys. So all of our commons up front: Yordan Alvarez, Garrett Crochet, Drake Baldwin, Christian Yelich on a refractor, Trey Turner, Carson Williams, nice, rookie to 99. 32 out of 99 on the green. Rays, that was Charles Westerfield. Ronald Acuna, world's finest. Joe Ryan on the rare. Harry Ford, checker refractor, and Aaron Judge on the uncommon. I bit off a little more than I can chew on the last one. I was sleeving as I went. I didn't realize how many there were going to be. I'm going to do a sleeve stack just to kind of, again, keep things moving for you guys. So the top loads we'll do as we go, but the sleeve only, we'll sleeve those after the break. Roman Anthony, Juan Soto, Ketel Marte. First auto up, Ryan Howard. The legend. Who's got him? Phillies. Cody Rowe with his fills. He'll take that one. He'll take a Howard. Nice. Base auto. Chase Burns. Ooh. Oh, Bubba Chandler's. Man, I keep thinking that's gold. Yellow to 275. 106 out of 275 for the Pirates. Pirates have been hot today. Billy Baker. Bubba Chandler, rookie, 106 out of 275 on that teasing yellow. Nice color match, though. Ellie De La Cruz, team finest, world's finest, Juan Soto. Kyle Schwarber on a prism refractor, and Mookie Betts, checker refractor. Chandler, yellow to 275, not gold, yellow. There are gold, too. Ryan Howard. Ooh, Christian Moore. Let's go. RPA. Let me drop one for that. Steve Mosca with the Angels in this one. Christian Moore with a 3-color RPA. Let's go. Nice. Matt Olson, Paul Skeens, world's finest, Kyle Schwarber, Nolan McLean, our rivals. Shohei Ohtani, nice. We'll take that on the checkered. And then Ian Seymour. Checkered is a uncommon checker. I don't know if the RPAs are case hits. They may be. Because we got one in that last one. Granted, we're not working out of complete cases, but out of the first 6 boxes, we got one RPA, and now here we are on our batch of our next 6, and there's an RPA. Last one was Yostinson Garcia. This time, Seymour. A little bit. We've got a couple of them. Not a lot though. Tetsuya Imai, rookie. Christian Yelich, Jackson Merrill, Kaz, rookie. Carlos Correa, Brandon Sproat, arrivals. Jacob Mizorowski, Jose Ramirez, team finest. Bryce Harper, 40 out of 199, and then Vlad on the uncommon. Yeah, I picked up a couple of them I'm working on just helping Rare out with a marketing thing that I was gonna do. I picked up a few Tops Nows off of that. Last time I really got any though was it was probably the 50-50 Ohtani. I mean, I think that still counts, right? That is technically, I mean, that was a Tops Now line, right? Or did they just do their own thing for that? I can't remember. Yeah, I think that was the last one that I bought into was the 50-50. Jung-Hoo Lee, Kevin McGonigal, Jacob Mizorowski, rookie. Tetsuya Imai, rookie refractor. There we go. Strohs. Shohei Ohtani on the base. Murakami on the base. Arrivals. Harry Ford. Edwin Diaz, rare. Nice Murakami, checker. And Jefferson Cuero. Last case, we got a Murakami auto and a Murakami refractor gold to 50. By the way, if you were in the pre-fill, the mixer, and you picked up any raw card reviews, I have those. They're here. I typically would send those, like the pictures of those, in a DM after the stream. However, if you are here and you just want me to show it to you, I don't mind doing that. Oh, hang on, I missed some chat. We got 5 on the live fill. Steve Mosca. Spot 5. Update that one. Let me see. I'll sleeve those later. I'm going to top load as we go. Strohs with the Imai rookie refractor. We'll sleeve McGonigal later too. All right. Want to see that C-dub? I got a couple to show here. Let's hit this pack. Rafi Devers, Owen Casey, Christian Moore, Sal Stewart, rookies. Byron Buxton. Giancarlo Stanton is 20 out of 75. Going to the Yankees. Finest timelines. Another Chris Bryant. We've gotten that card a few times. Junior Caminero, world's finest. Cam Schlittler, rookie on the checker. We'll take it. JJ Weatherholt, rookie, uncommon. Okay. Stanton, purple. Cam, checker. Weatherholt, uncommon. All right, what do we got? Hold on. Let me see. So, Carson Williams to 10. 10. 5 out of 10 C-dub. We got a 10 on that one, Kieran. Nice. We got a couple of 10s. Let's see. Eric, I've got the grade on the gold, but I don't have it hasn't been put into a thing yet, but I do know the grade on it. The gold 9. But the auto 10. 10-10 on the auto. So that Murakami we pulled out of the last case. 10-10. So RCR, 10 on the card, 10 on the auto. Like I said, the gold, I don't have it done yet, but it 9'd. And then Doug and Matthew Schatzer, if you guys are in here, I have yours as well, which again, I can show you if you're here. If not, I'll send you a DM after. All right, let's go. Slab them up. We can do that. All right, upgrade to full slab. Upgrade to full slab. Gotcha. Slab that 20, skip the 9. You got it, dude. All right, so we'll upgrade both 10s. Perfect. Easy peasy. It's 39. Yeah. It's 9 for the RCR, and it's 30 more to upgrade it to the full slab, which is 39. So if you've already sent the 9, just send the 30. If you haven't sent it yet, though, 39 is the total. Ellie De La Cruz, Jack Caglione, rookie. Tarek Skubal, Bryce Harper, Cal Raleigh, dumper to 250, 46 out of 250 to Seattle. That is Danny Clark. Julio on a refractor, uncommon refractor. Cags, team finest. Byron Buxton, world's finest. Acuna, checker. And nice, Murakami on an uncommon. So the ways that finest is laid out is the first like 5 or 6 cards. They literally on the back they say common. Here the last card of the pack will say uncommon. A little different design in the background. I think the pose is different in each of those too. And then there's also rare, which is you get a couple of those a box, and then any of those can come on color, color or refractors. They all have those. So Raleigh to 250, again, also an uncommon. We'll sleeve up that Cags common. It was there last time. Yeah, I dropped those off this morning. Sorry about that, bud. Josh Naylor, Carson Benj, rookie. Brady Howell's rookie. Kyle Schwarber, Moments Auto. Let's go. First one of those I've seen. Cody, is that another Schwarber Auto for you? Finest Moments. Looking for the dates. August 28th, 2025. Oh, is it when you hit the 4-homer game? Yep. Nice. Nice. We'll take it. You didn't start off on your fills either, did you? That worked out, man. You got a good juju hit. Kyle Schwarber, Moments Auto. I don't know if those are case hits or not. We did not get one in the last case, but we didn't get to open all 8 boxes. We only had access to 6 of them. Manny Machado, uncommon Bryce Matthews. It looks like gold. Samuel Basallo, rookie, checker. We'll top load that one. Gunnar Henderson, world's finest. Edwin Diaz, team finest. And the gold, Sal Stewart, rookie to 50, 37 out of 50. Nice color reds. Cincy was Michael Dyer. Getting the rookie on gold. Vassallo. RCR, for sure, bud. Good RCR, Schwarber. James Wood, Cal Raleigh. Jackson Churio, Colson Montgomery, rookie. Corey Seager, J.J. Weatherholt, rookie. Acuna, team finest. World finest, Yamamoto. That's a refractor. Corbin Carroll, green. That's 96 out of 99. And then Bryce Terang on the uncommon. Make sure there's no color on that. A little bit of an imprint down there. Yeah, somebody mentioned it earlier. Surface is definitely where these get tough. If you get a clean surface, they're usually okay. Okay, I'm going to put a note here for the Schwarber. RCR. I tell you, man, I'm digging finest. I like it. It's been pretty solid so far. Jacob Wilson, Chase DeLauder, Jonah Tong. Wrong card. Let's see. Juan Soto, refractor. Sandy Alcantara, Bo Bichette. Arrivals, J.J. Weatherholt, rookie insert. Ketel Marte, rare. Ellie De La Cruz, rare checker. And Chase Burns, uncommon. Let's go here. Alex Bregman, Pete Alonso, Fernando Tatis. Next auto, Nathan Church. Second rookie auto, sorry, for the Cardinals. Rookie auto, that one is going to Matt Simpson on the base auto. Nolan Arenado, Kyle Karros, Jackson Churio, world's finest, Chase DeLauder, Arrivals, Byron Buxton, checker, Shohei Ohtani, uncommon. Top load the Ohtani uncommon. And Church. Last pack of box 2. Bryce Eldridge, Dylan Beavers, George Springer, Ketel Marte, refractor, Cade Horton, Byron Buxton is to 30 on the rare. So white checkered rare going to the Twins. That is Dan Ford with the Buxton. Finest timeline, Shohei Ohtani. Let's leave that one up. George Valera, rare. Salvador Perez, checker, and Otto Kemp on the uncommon. Byron Buxton to 30. All right, 2 to go. Halfway through it. Come on now. Dylan Beavers, George Springer, Rafi Devers, George Springer refractor, Brandon Sproat, Ronald Acuna to 150, 148 out of 150. Braves, Colt cards. Finest timelines is George Springer, Brandon Lau, Shohei Ohtani, nice on the checker, and then Jose Altuve, uncommon. Common checker, Ohtani. As well as Acuna. Acuna to 150. Bryce Eldridge, Cal Raleigh, Jackson Churio, Colson Montgomery, rookie. Chase Burns, rookie. Carlos Correa, World's Finest. Pete Crow Armstrong. Arrivals, Carson Williams. Jose Ramirez. Jose. On the green, Nick Kurtz to 99. That is 89 out of 99 on the green. So rare Nick Kurtz green color match to 99 for the A's. That is Nick Stager. Pete Alonso, Fernando Tatis, Ellie De La Cruz, Mitch Ferris, rookie auto. So base auto for the Angels. Angels hitting again. That is Steve Mosca. Robert calling for them Sox. Cade Horton, Matt Olson, Kyle Raleigh, team finest. Carson Benj, Arrivals, Refractor. Freddie Freeman, checkered. And Junior Caminero, unnumbered. Wants to see that Roman. Oh, wait. Forgot to open another one already. I knew we'd have a bunch. A lot of hits in these. A lot of color. Extra autos. All good. Cags, base rookie. Tarek Skubal, Bryce Harper, Jacob Wilson, Paul Skeens. Looks like yellow to 275. Nice. Ohtani. 274 out of 275. Dodgers, Junior Marquez with the Ohtani. Dude, we'll take that all day. Clayton Kershaw, World's Finest. Sal Stewart, Arrivals, rookie. Paul Skeens, checker, and Mike Trout, uncommon. Keep them Ohtani parallels coming. Shohei to 275. Chase DeLauder, rookie. Jonah Tong, rookie. Josh Naylor, Dylan Beavers, rookie refractor. Byron Buxton. Shohei base. Team finest Paul Skeens. Brandon Sproat, rare. Garrett Cole, checkered. And Nick Kurtz, base. Should have an auto in this last one. Come on now. Give me a big one. Carson Benj, Brady Howes, James Wood. Bubba Chandler, uncommon. Let's leave that one up. Checker, Byron Buxton. Julio, team fine. Julio, team finest. The same as the rest. That looks different. I keep that off to the side. Refractor, if nothing else. Finest timelines for the Puckett. Green, Chase Burns is 58 out of 99. Murakami on the base. And the auto, Didier Fuentes, rookie auto for the Braves. Braves was Colt. Didier Fuentes, refractor auto. Murakami base. Chase Burns on the green. Yeah, I'll like having these in the mixers, man. These are good boxes to have in. It took a minute to kind of get rolling with new product, but we're starting to get a little bit of variety showing up. All right, box 4. Come on now. If you haven't hit yet, best of luck. Hopefully that gets you on this one. Here we go. Bryce Eldridge, Dylan Beavers, George Springer, Jung-Hoo Lee refractor, Nolan McLean, Julio, Bobby Witt, World's Finest, Fernando Tatis, rare and rare checker, Stephen Kwan, uncommon. Rafi Devers, Owen Casey, Christian Moore. Ooh, Carlos Cortez, gold auto to 50. 4 out of 50. Color match for the A's. That's Nick Stager. Correa to 50 auto. Roki, Justin Crawford. That is 210 out of 250 for the Phils. Cam Schlittler, our Rivals insert. Team Finest, Lindor, Andrew Painter, Checker, and Freddie Freeman. There's Carlos Cortez to 50 auto. Good color. There's Roman Anthony, base rookie. Juan Soto, Ketel Marte. Kevin McGonigal, rookie refractor for the Tigers. Corbin Carroll. Byron Buxton again, 46 out of 75. And then Ellie De La Cruz, that is a rare, I believe. Kevin McGonigal, Arrivals, 96 out of 99. Good color. Arrivals green. Mookie Betts, checkered, and Logan Webb, uncommon. Nice, Cody. Yeah, Phil, this has been a good break for the Phils. I don't think they've done a lot in the other ones today. This was the one to have them on. I take it back. I think they did all right in the first one, right? Who was it? What did we get in the first one? I can't remember now. Definitely of the two halves, that was this one. Let's see. Let's go here. Sal Stewart, Jung-Hoo Lee, Kevin McGonigal, rookie, Jacob Mizorowski, rookie, Giancarlo Stanton, Cole Young, World's Finest, Tarek Skubal, Carson Benj, Arrivals, Anthony Volpe is to 199. That's 17 out of 199 for the Yanks. Garrett Cole, uncommon. Two packs, at least one should be loaded. I say at least. It's not that crazy to get extras out of Finest. We get an extra auto every so many boxes. James Wood, Cal Raleigh, Jackson Churio, Colson Montgomery, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ooh, is that black coming up? Geraldo Perdomo, uncommon. Checkered, Dylan Cruz. Team Finest, Garrett Crochet. Arrivals, Christian Moore, rookie. Black should be to 10. It is. It's 10 out of 10. Junior Caminero. So the Rays getting the black cam to 10. Charles Westerfield. Again, Charles, I'm hoping you found the stream, bud. It would not let me edit the video to get your tag live. I don't know why. You were the only one it wouldn't let me tag. Junior Caminero to 10. Which means should be an auto in this last one. Guys, be sure if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. I'm going to be breaking again on Monday. I'm not breaking Thursday or Friday. So come Monday, about 15 minutes before I post the break, I will send out a text message to whoever wants to get it. Just letting you guys know exactly what I'm about to post that day. The picture, the box breakdown, all the individual team prices, and the exact time that I'm posting the break. So if you want to get those texts, you can get in there and get your teams quick. Just down here, text at the bottom down here, text baseball to that number, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you in. You can opt out anytime. Josh Naylor, Carson Benj, Brady Howes, Brian Wu on the auto. So Mariners getting the base auto. That one is, let's see, Seattle, Danny Clark. And like I said, if you're in the live fill, don't go anywhere. We're going to roll right into round 1 and 2. They're paid. I don't have to check anything. We can go straight in. Francisco Lindor, Bobby Witt, Shohei Ohtani, Team Finest. World's Finest, Seiya Suzuki, Hunter Green, checkered, and Trey Savage on a uncommon. Top load the Woo auto. We'll run through a quick recap, show you guys everything we got from everything we top loaded from the break. Get all card ship on this one, so RCR the Woo. We can do that, bud. All right, so guys, here's a recap. This is everything we top loaded. Again, we're going to jump into the live fills right after this. We're all paid up, so we don't have to check anything. We can get started right away. We had Junior Caminero black to 10. Anthony Volpe was to 199. Kevin McGonigal rookie refractor. Byron Buxton to 75. Kevin McGonigal's arrivals green to 99. Justin Crawford pink to 250. Chase Burns to rookie to 99 green. Murakami on the base rookie. Shohei Ohtani to 275 yellow. Nick Kurtz to 99 on the green color match. Ronald Acuna blue to 150. Shohei Ohtani checkered. Byron Buxton to 30. Ohtani base. Base was uncommon. That's where we top loaded that one. Corbin Carroll to 99. Samuel Basallo checkered. Sal Stewart gold to 50. Kyle Raleigh to 250. Murakami base. JJ Weatherholt base. Cam Schlittler checkered rookie. Giancarlo Stanton purple is to 75. Tetsuya Imai is rookie refractor. Murakami base. Murakami on the checkered uncommon. Shohei Ohtani checkered uncommon. Bryce Harper to 199. Bubba Chandler to 275. Carson Williams to 99 green. And then the hits. We're going to RCR the Brian Wu for Danny. Carlos Correa on the gold to 50. Didier Fuentes, refractor auto. Mitch Ferris, base auto. Nathan Church, base auto. We're going to RCR the Kyle Schwarber moments, refractor auto. Christian Moore on the 3-color patch RPA. And Ryan Howard on the base rookie. All right, and that is round 2. All right, let's hop into the lives. So we got round 3 of the live fill is up. So if you guys want to claim any spots in this one, you can. Somebody tell me top or bottom box, 1 or 2 for round 1. First comment I see, top or bottom, or 1 or 2, whichever one I see. The Schwarber Aqua. That's right. I remember that one. Oh, you missed the Howard? That was, I think, the first one. Yes, RCR to gold, please, Cody. Wherever you send it's fine. Yeah, no biggie on that one. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Robert James, I guess I missed you guys on those. Either one, Danny. Either one's fine. I'll check them both. I mean, I guess if you want to send to gold, that's great because we can take friends and family and not pay the fees. The fee on $9 is it's cents. It's not a big deal. All right, Eric says box 1. I'm gonna assume that's box 1 and not spot 1. I probably should have not offered that, but that's fine. Box 1 it is. That's the one. Eric, if you wanted spot 1, you just claim that separately, bud. All right, so this is what we're gonna start with for round 1. We'll save this one over here for round 2. Round 1, round 2. Appreciate it, bud. Thanks, Cody. Thanks for letting me crack for you, man. All right, let's grab the live fill. Here, let me pull everything up on the right screens. Let's see, where's my sheet? There's 1, there's 2. Let's do 1 first. All right. There's that, and then there's that. Perfect. All right. So, guys, I know this is small. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first. So I've got Thomas Harper in spot number 1, Derek Marquez in 2, James McCurdy's in 3, Chris Jones is in spot 4, Travis Bierm is in 5, Eric's in spot 6, Scott Dillon in 7, Scott Dorman in 8, Paul Jaramillo in spots 9 and spots 10. Spots 9 and 10. There we go. So there's my 1 through 10 list, and then here's the random. 26, Topps Finest Hobby, 1 box. Triple random. This is live fill Live break number 1, live fill number 1. I don't know why I wrote break. Live fill number 1 for today, July 8th. So we're going to do 5 times on the randomizer. As always, we always do it live. We don't bother with the dice roll. It's just 5 spins on the randomizer. I got 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. After that 5th and final randomization, that's the one we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 4, you get all the 4s. 4, 14, 24. 5 gets the 5s. 5, 15, 25, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after if you guys want to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and bust the box. So best of luck, guys. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Halos down to the Diamondbacks. Copy. There's my verification code if you ever want to double check my work. Whoops. I don't know how that works, but you're welcome to go for it. You see the occasional thing on scammers where somebody's caught doing something shady, and somehow I guess you're able to go through and check like everyone's random history, see like everything they've run. I guess you can see if they're doing like multiple randoms trying to get the results they want. That is why we share it, though. All right, Thomas Harper, I got you with the Angels, Tigers, and Braves. Derek Marquez, Red Sox, Reds, and O's. James McCurdy with the White Sox, Mariners, Cardinals. Chris Jones, Marlins, Padres, and Rays. Travis Bierma with the Astros, Brewers, and Dodgers. Eric with the Pirates, Guardians, and Phillies. Scott Dillon with the Mets, A's, and Yankees. Scott Dorman, Twins, Royals, Blue Jays. Paul with the Nats, Rockies, Rangers, as well as the Cubs, Giants, and the Diamondbacks. So if there's any trades, like I said, now's the time. I'm going to clear this table real quick. All right. Not seeing any chat, guys, so let's make last call. Take a screenshot of that list if you need it. I am going to pull that down. Eric says, anyone want to give up the White Sox or Brewers? Are they available for trade? Eric's got the Pirates, Guardians, and Phillies to play with. Again, screenshot that if you need it. We'll go ahead and pull it down. I'll watch for just a minute, look for an answer for us. So hold on. Not yet. All right. There it is. Sorry, give me just 1 second here. I'm just printing the list. There we go. All right. Now, these I will sleeve as I go, just because it's really easy to get these breaks mixed up, especially when we're breaking the same thing for each one. So I'm going to sleeve these as we go so that I can just put them over in the like completed pile. All right, and then let's see. I'm going to take the. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put round 1 back up because it's round 1 of the live fills. So we'll do that. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Come on. Give me 2 straight cases with a superfractor. Jacob Wilson, Chase DeLauder, Jonah Tong. First auto, Zach Maxwell, 37 out of 75. That one's going to the Reds. Let's see. Cincy was Derek Marquez in the 2 with Zach Maxwell rookie auto. Ronald Acuna, Samuel Basallo rookie. Arrivals, Cole Young insert. Arrivals refractor, Christian Moore rookie. Bryce Matthews checker and CJ Abrams on the uncommon. Yeah, we're going to sleeve as we go here. Zach Maxwell, first auto. First pack. We had a box in the last case where it was the first 2 packs were an auto. So if we do it again, Jung-Hoo Lee, Kevin McGonigal, rookie. Jacob Mizorowski, rookie. Garrett Crochet, refractor. Francisco Lindor. Justin Crawford, rookie to 30. There we go, Philly. Dude, I'm going to drop one for the Crawford. That's nice. Eric, I know it's not a monster card, but dude, that's not bad. 30, 2 out of 30 on Crawford rookie. Dude, heck yeah. We'll take that. Arrivals, Alex Freeland, Andrew Abbott rare, Nolan McLean on the checkered, and then Pete Crow Armstrong. I'll take the color. Boy, give me a to 30 or less in every box. Please. Sleeving up the base chasers. Let's go here. Josh Naylor, Carson Benj, rookie. Brady Howes, James Wood, Salvador Perez, Harry Ford, rookie. 157 out of 250. A one-time Mariner, but now Nat. Let's see. Washington. That was Paul in the 9. Aaron Judge, team finest. World's finest, a Rosarina. Bobby Witt, checkered. And Davison De Los Santos, uncommon. Harry Ford to 250. Halfway through. Come on. Cal Raleigh, Jackson Churio, Colson Montgomery rookie, Yordan Alvarez refractor, Cam Schlittler base rookie, Kyle Schwarber base. Arrivals, Kevin McGonigal, Brady Howes rookie. That's a rare rookie. Bryce Terang checker and Wyatt Langford uncommon. Sleeve up the Howes rare, as well as that McGonigal insert. Schlittler base and Yordan Alvarez refractor. 2 to go. Let's go here. 1 should be loaded. Bryce Eldridge rookie. Dylan Beavers rookie. George Springer. Troy Melton base auto going to the Tigers. Detroit. is somewhere. There they are. Thomas Harper in the 1. Troy Melton. Looks like I might have a gold coming up. Harry Ford, rookie. Francisco Lindor on the uncommon. Pete Crow Armstrong checker. Francisco Lindor refractor. Hold on. I got a gold and an orange, I think. Mike Trout's the gold. There we go. 24 out of 50. Couple off the jersey. Let's see. Angels. Who had Angels? Los Angeles is... There they are. Thomas Harper in the 1. Always takes me a second to find the 1 and the 30. I don't know why. The orange... World's Finest, Roman Anthony, rookie to 25. There's the Red Sox. Who had him? I know it wasn't Robert. Let's see. Boston. Derek Marquez in the 2. Roman Anthony, 21 out of 25. World's Finest, orange with the stars and stripes in the background. That's a pretty card. Dude, on the red, I'll bet that's filthy. Nice, dude. Good pack. There's Robert. I'm sorry, man. I was hoping you bounced. Oh, you're in the next one, aren't you? Damn. Yep, there it was. That's why we didn't see it in the other ones, because he had a banger in this one. Man. Good pack. Pulling heat. Finest has been solid, man. I tell you, I'm going to try to get some more. I'm going to see if I can get some here. I've got a few days to get it shipped out here with me not breaking the next couple of days, but I'm going to be working on that in my off time, seeing if I can find it. Be making some calls. We got to get some more. Rafi Devers, Owen Casey, Christian Moore, Sal Stewart, Justin Crawford, Wyatt Langford, Vlad, Team Finest, Fernando Tatis, World's Finest, Bobby Witt, Uncommon, and a little more color, George Springer, 82 out of 199 for the Jays. That is Scott Dorman in the 8. Not bad. Okay. Autos weren't the biggest, but we had some good color. So recapping the notables here. George Springer to 199, Harry Ford to 250, Mike Trout to 50, Justin Crawford to 30, Roman Anthony, World's Finest to 25, Troy Melton on the base auto, and Zach Maxwell on the purple auto to 75. All right, that's round 1. I got round 2 up next. So round 2 is going to get the last box out of the 6 boxes that we started on camera with. So we got 3 different orders of 6, and so one of them we split with Trent. Sorry, one of them we split with Trent. We sent him. I guess we sent him 3. Yeah, 3 of the 6. That's right. I don't know why I keep getting thrown off of that. We got 6 there, so. He got 3 of those. I got the other 3 back here. The other 2 orders of 6 we have, 2 of them went in the what's called the mixer this morning, and then the other 4 went in round 1 of the half case. So and the other 6 was the round 4 from this half case, and then these 2 live fills. So there's my other 3. If you guys want to get us started, we got a couple spots down. I'm at 55 a spot. I got 8 spots left in round 3, which is going to jump us into that last batch. I'm probably going to make that the last one that we do, though, because I'd like to have at least like 2 boxes coming into Monday, just so I've got something to break when I get back in here. I'm going to try to order some more, but it may not get here till like midweek. So I'd like to at least be able to put one into the group break. All right. Here, let's grab another random. All right. Here's round 2. Again, same process. I'll make this bigger in a minute. I got Thomas Harper in spot 1, Scott Dorman's in 2, Travis Bierma's in 3, Robert Renaud's in 4, Travis Bierma's in 5, Justin Fenton in 6, Chris Jones in 7, Kurt McHenry's in 8, Eric is in spot 9, and Kiernan's in spot number 10. There's my 1 through 10, and then just Alt-Tab over. Let's go to the next one. There we go. 26, Topps Finest Hobby, 1-box, triple random. This is live fill. Live fill number 2. For today, July 8th, we're going to do same deal, 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. After that 5th and final randomization, I'll copy and paste the list. I'll drop it next to your names. Then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 4, you get all the 4s, 4, 14, 24. 5 gets the 5s, 5, 15, 25, so on and so forth. Give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and get started. So best of luck. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. I got the White Sox in the 1 spot, down to the Braves. Hang on, I missed the number there. There we go. White Sox down to Braves. Copying. There's my code. Just going to drag and drop over here. Drag and drop those here, and then there we go. All right. So Thomas Harper, I got you with the White Sox, Twins, and Rays. Go look up Murakami, bud. Scott Dorman with the Rangers, Padres, and the Reds. Travis Bierma with the Brewers, Dodgers, and Angels. Nice set. Robert Renaud, Mariners, Cubs, and O's. Travis Bierma, Stros, Giants, and Guardians. Justin Fenton with the A's, Cardinals, and the Tigers. Chris Jones with the Royals, Marlins, and Mets. Kurt McHenry, Yankees, Phillies, and Nats. Eric with the Rockies, Blue Jays, and Diamondbacks. Kiernan with the Pirates, Red Sox, and the Braves. RCR, the Roman Anthony? For sure, bud. I got you. Nice hit on that one, by the way. I really like that card. I hope that gems. That needs a 10. Yeah, Eric, I was noticing. Blue Jays aren't bad. You've got Trey Savage and Kaz as well. Like Blue Jays are not a bad team in this one. It's a little different than usual, but they're not usually a super expensive team. But they've got a little chase here. I would RCR that Crawford for sure. To me, the $9 is worth just like having it professionally reviewed. Like they see stuff that I'm not going to see, especially with the Surface. Like, dude, I hate it, but like I'm like right there on the line of like I could probably use some reading glasses at this point. Like when I want to see the number on the back of the card, if I'm checking to see if it's like a short print, I want to see is the number different. I mean, if the light's good, I can see it, but like if it's just a little shady, it's a little hard to see. They're gonna be able to see stuff way better than me. Like they find everything, so I like it just as like a pre-grade. A lot of people will do that. A lot of people will have them review it just to figure out what's worth sending into PSA or anyone else. I mean, these things come in a one touch. They're really, really easy to cut open. I mean, it's a one touch with a tamper-proof sticker over the top. So just take a box cutter, use the sharp side, but just run that blade across the top and it'll pop right open. It's like opening a redemption. It'll change your life just as it's a really cool feature to be able to offer you guys, and it's just because of my location. I mean, we moved from Tennessee to Portland to be able to work out of this warehouse, and that was a big part of the reason why. It provides a service that you just can't find anywhere else. Like where else are you going to get that? Okay, so we're going to RCR for Eric. Oh, the getting glasses will change your life. It's one of those things where I know it's going to happen. I'm going to realize how much I probably needed that once I do it. I wore contacts. I wore glasses and contacts to see like distance for a while, like up until I was like, I don't know, probably 30 ish, right around 30. Uh, and then I got LASIK, and my wife convinced me to do it before we had kids, when we could spend money on stuff like that. Get it so you can enjoy it. And doctor told me when I was doing, he said at some point you're going to need glasses, because everybody needs reading glasses at some point. It said that when you're trying to your eyes are trying to focus on something tight, like it's a muscle that's contracting, and eventually that muscle just gets weaker. That's just kind of what happens to everybody. So it's like, enjoy it while you can. So I'm trying to ride it out. All right, I don't see any comments, guys. Last call. Here, I'm gonna move this to that back table. I tell you, getting LASIK though, man, that was one of the best things I ever did. Justin, I don't know where there is one here. Things are different here. In Tennessee, oh yeah, like there were a bunch of those. Bunch of DGs. I'm sure I could find one. There's CVS. All right, guys, let's do it. Here, let me print that list real fast, and I'm ready to go. Yeah, it's weird, dude. There's no Waffle House. There's no Cracker Barrel and Dollar General. I'm not saying there isn't one. I don't see them though. I haven't seen one here. Where I was at in Tennessee, there was a Waffle House you could go to where you could see another Waffle House from the window. Not here. I guess it's fine. All right, guys, let's do it. Come on. I got one more round up if y'all want to run it. If not, we can call it. Again, I'll be back up and running on Monday. We had a lake house trip that got cut short over the 4th weekend. So I had a 4-day weekend last week, and I had a 4-day week last week, and I got a 3-day week this week. And I'm gonna hit it hard for a little while, and then I got another. I got a 5 off coming up in August. Yeah, like a month. I'm going out to Tennessee. I haven't been since last year, so I'll take a week off during that too, and then I'm done. Kaz, rookie. Jordan Alvarez, Garrett Crochet, Drake Baldwin, Max Fried, yellow, Dylan Beavers. That is 103 out of 275. That is going to the O's. Robert Renaud in the 4. Finest timeline. Got Pujols. World's finest Vlad on the checkered. And Connor Griffin, rookie, uncommon. Spot 2 going to Derek. Don't worry about sending anything. Let's see if we can close it first. If it doesn't close, then no need to send. Top load Griffin 2. Vlad checker. And we'll sleeve up the Kaz. Bubba Chandler, Jose Ramirez, Jose Altuve. Some color coming, maybe an auto. Connolly early. Byron Buxton yellow to 275. That is 78 out of 275 for the Twins. Twins in this one are Thomas Harper in the 2. Finest timeline, Griffey. Team finest, Tarek Skubal on a refractor. No number there. Still sleeve that up. Aaron Judge. Here we go, Yankees. Who had the Yanks? Nice little single. Yankees are somewhere. Who has it? Kurt McHenry in the 8. Chris Sale. Already got Altuve. The auto. I thought that might be the auto. It's a blue Mason Miller. So 23 out of 150 on the vet. Going to the Padres. Dude, we'll take that. Not bad. Not bad on a stud. Who's got the Pods? Scott Dorman in the 2. Some loaded packs. A lot of action in the packs. Refractors and checkers and numbered and autos. Oh my. Looking for a short print. I kind of like that the man set that they previewed. They feature it in the on the checklist. I think they got Ohtani on it on the checklist. That's a good looking one. I like that. Imai, base rookie. Christian Yelich, Jackson Merrill, CJ Stubbs, second straight pack, or 2 out of 3, I guess. CJ Stubbs, not a base auto, number. That's 69 out of 199. And let's see, who's got the Nats? That is Kurt McHenry in the 8. Kyle Teal, rookie. Zach Neto, rookie. Tarek Skubal, team finest. Cam Schliller, arrivals, refractor. Chris Sale, checker, and Jose Cornel. Cam, arrivals, refractor. Chris Sale. CJ Stubbs to 199. So both autos numbered. And we'll sleeve the MI too. Michael, what spot number you like, bud? You want a random or you want to pick it? We'll get you in there. Junior Caminero, Mike Trout, Nick Kurtz, Jacob Mizrowski, rookie refractor, Drew Gilbert, rookie, O'Neal Cruz, arrivals, Bryce Eldridge, rookie, Gunnar Henderson, rare, Paul Skeens on the checkered, and then Hunter Green. Michael, do you want to pick the spot number? Do you want me to just put you in the next available? Tell you what, we'll let me go ahead and get on the list here. Tell you what, Michael, I'll put you in spot 1. Make it like a spot claim. And if you want me to move that, just let me know. Mason Wynn, Kobe Thomas, Justin Verlander, Joe Ryan, Kyle Tucker, Gunnar Henderson, World's Finest, Ketel Marte, arrivals, Kyle Teal, rookie, Paul Skeens, uncommon, and then Nico Horner is 39 out of 99 on the green. We got 4 down on that live fill. Last call. Let's see if we can get some movement on it. Michael said 4. Michael, yeah, sorry, there's a little bit of a delay here. Let me put you on it. I think you might be just a few seconds behind on a delay. 4. Got it. Yostinson Garcia, Jacob DeGrom, Connor Griffin, Roman Anthony, rookie refractor this time. Trey Savage, base rookie. Sal Frelick is to 75. 9 out of 75 for the Brewers. Julio, team finest. Trey Savage, rookie rare. There we go. Yamamoto, checker. And Byron Buxton, uncommon. Bunch of action in that last one. Jeffrey Anesh grabbing spot 9. That gets us to half. Halfway closed on round 3, and we are going to be caught up. So if we don't close it, we'll end the stream. No harm, no foul. Doesn't hurt anything to get on the list. If it doesn't close, we tried. But we get a handful of people jump in here. We get a few more spots down. I bet you it goes. We are halfway through. Thomas Harper grabbing spot number 1. That puts us at 6 down. Oops. 6 spots down. So 3, 6, 7, and 10 still there. Make that 6, 7, and 10. Spot 3 down. Gotcha, Kurt. Justin grabbing spot 10. We're getting there. Almost there. Kurt in the 3. Justin Fenton in 10. All right. See, Kieran says grab a random. Kieran, I'll give you a 7. Leaves us with 1 spot left. Hang on. Robert, wait. Robert says 1. Let me make sure that's the right order. It is. All right. Robert's going to close us. Closed. So, guys, if you want to go ahead and send over, we are good to go on that. Again, just a real quick reminder on payments. Do me a favor. Make sure that when you guys are sending payments over, use the payment info that we have tagged at the bottom of the screen. So regular Venmo, regular Cash App, regular Zelle is fine too. But if it's going PayPal, use that gold188@yahoo.com. We can take a friends and family payment on that one. That's why we give you that one. Robert, I see your 7 is 6 okay, bud? I'm assuming 6 is still good. And then I'll give you guys the recap here real quick. Let me finish sleeving these up. All right. So in that one, we had Trey Savage. Trey Savage on a rare. Sal Frelick to 75 rare. Nico Horner to 99 on the green. Jacob Mizrowski, rookie refractor. Cam Schlittler, Arrivals, rookie insert refractor. Byron Buxton, yellow to 275. Aaron Judge, checkerboard. Connor Griffin, rookie uncommon. Dylan Beavers, yellow to 275. And then our autos, CJ Stubbs to 199 auto. Mason Miller, blue to 150 auto. That was the box. All right. Perfect. All right, let me just copy and paste this list real quick, guys, and I'll check payments real fast, and we'll be ready to roll. Probably going to make this the last one. That way, I'll be able to come into Monday with 2 boxes left. I won't have to buy any retail over the weekend. Bear with me just a second. Oops. All right, Michael, I got yours. Derek, I've got yours. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Kurt's good to go. Sorry, I'm out of the chat for just 1 second while I check these. Let's see. Justin Fenton should be good to go. Kiernan, got yours. Robert Renaud, Thomas Harper, got you guys. Let's see. Steve, yours is good. We've got an overpayment on yours from earlier, so yours is covered. Let's see, and then let me just look over here. Come on. All right. Let's see. I got James Clements and Jeffrey Anesh, and we're good with running for with both of those guys. They're both good for it. I'm not worried about either one of them. I do want to let them know that we're closed real quick. Let me tag them both first. Okay. I got them tagged. Let me send them a DM real fast too. All right, sorry guys. All right, send that one, and then let me just copy paste, send that for here. Perfect. All right, let me just get back in my chats. All right, guys, somebody give me a 1, 2, or 3, A, B, C, top, middle, bottom. Just let me know which box you guys want. And while y'all are doing that, grab here. I'm going to set up the random. Just a bunch of copy paste, copy. paste, change this to number 3. 5 times. Copy, paste. There we go. All right, looks good, looks good. Let's do it. Bringing this on screen. Again, somebody let me know which box you guys like. Top, middle, bottom. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Just, I'll take any of them. I got in spot number 1, Thomas Harper. Derek Marquez is in 2. Kurt McHenry's in 3. Michael LaGrange is in 4. Steve Mosca's in 5. Robert Renaud in spot 6. Kieran Himes in 7. James Clements in 8. Jeffrey Anesh in spot 9. Justin Fenton in spot number 10. Derek says 2. Middle box. Got it. All right, let's see. There's my list, and then here is the randomizer. So 2026 Topps Finest Hobby 1-box triple random live fill number 3 for today, July 8th. We're going to go 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, after that 5th and final randomization, I'm going to copy and paste the list. I'm going to drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 5, you get all the 5s. 5, 15, 25. 6 takes the 6s. 6, 16, 26. So on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after if you want to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last spin 5. White Sox again in the top spot, this time down to the Reds. Copy in. There's my code. Thomas Harper. Getting him again. I'll take 11 through 30. Put those here. 21 through 30. Put those there. Now, there we go. All right, Thomas Harper with the White Sox, Rays, and Cardinals. Good set. Derek Marquez, Jays, Mets, and Nats. Kurt McHenry with the Red Sox, Angels, and Astros. Michael LaGrange, A's, Pods, and Mariners. Steve Mosca, Brewers, Rangers, and Rockies. Robert Renaud, O's, Giants, and Phils. Kiernan with the Cubs, Yankees, and Braves. James Clements, Pirates, Royals, and Twins. Jeffrey Anesh with the Diamondbacks, Dodgers, and Marlins. Justin Fenton with the Guardians, Tigers, and the Reds. So again, any trades, now's the time. Mets and Blue Jays are both available. Mets and Blue Jays on the block. I'm going to move these back to that back table. Yeah, O's, Giants, Phils. You got Samuel Basallo with the O's. You've got Justin Crawford with the Phils. And then Bryce Eldridge with the Giants, right? Not the biggest chases. There's teams that don't have any. So, yeah, it definitely could have been better. Twins for either the Jays or the Mets. Got a either or offer. Twins for the Jays or the Mets, Derek. Got one trade offer, not seeing too much else. Give Derek a chance to catch this. He might be a little delayed. Good on the Twins. All right. Guys, take a screenshot if you need it. I'm going to pull that down here in about 5 seconds. We're going to get started. Oh, we said box 2. That's right. And like I said, I'll save these other 2 boxes for Monday's break. Probably hold one for Monday, one for Tuesday. And I should be able to get restocked by then. I'll make sure that we do. All right. Let's do it. Here, I'm going to pull that down off the screen. Just clear the windshield. Print. All right, here we go. Good luck, fellas. Come on now. Give me something nasty. Cags, base rookie. Tarek Skubal, Bryce Harper. CJ Stubbs is 59 out of 199. That's the exact same auto we got in the last one. Like I said, these are from different cases. But Nats getting this one. They are going to Derek in the 2. Samuel Basallo, rookie. Colson Montgomery, rookie to 50. 45 out of 50. White Sox. Thomas. Finest timelines, Chris Bryant. And we get that card a lot. World's Finest, Jazz Chisholm. Max Fried, Checker, and Carter Jensen on the uncommon. There's Stubbs. Like I said, we're going to sleeve these as we go. All right. One auto down. Alex Bregman, Pete Alonso, Fernando Tatis. Cags, rookie refractor. We go Royals. KC is James Clemens in the 8. Yamamoto, Ronald Acuna. Paul Skeens, team finest. Rafael Flores, rare. Owen Casey, rare rookie. And Kyle Teal. Kyle Teal, the uncommon. Cags, refractor. Joe Ryan, Yostinson Garcia, Jacob deGrom, Connor Griffin, base rookie, Aaron Judge, Adley Rutschman, that one's to 250, 33 out of 250 for Baltimore. O's was Robert Renaud. Cal Raleigh, team finest. Manny Machado, world's finest. Zach Neto, checkered, and Corbin Carroll. There is Griffin. Top load him up. Let's go here. Mason Wynn, Kobe Thomas, Justin Verlander, auto, Tristan Peters, refractor auto. That one's going to the Rays. Rays were Thomas Harper in the 1. Tristan Peters, Mookie Betts, Vlad, World's Finest, Young-Hoo Lee, Bubba Chandler on the insert, Brent Rooker, and Randy Rosarina Rooker on the checkered. Arrivals insert. I couldn't say it. Got stuck. There's Peters. 2 packs to go. Come on, man. Give me one more auto. Give me a Finest Moments auto. Jacob Wilson. Chase Delauder, rookie. Jonah Tong, rookie. Josh Naylor. Salvador Perez. Cam Schlittler, rookie. Owen Casey, Arrivals. Finest Timelines, Ricky Anderson. Justin Verlander to 199. Zach Wheeler, Uncommon. 146 out of 199. Detroit is Justin Fenton in the 10. Yes, Jeffrey, you got the Diamondbacks, the Dodgers, and the Marlins. Yeah. Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Marlins. We got 1 pack left, and I'm gonna do the recap here in just a minute. I'll show you everything we top loaded. Hopefully saving the best for last here. Come on. Carson Bench, base rookie. Brady Howes, rookie. James Wood, Tarek Skubal, refractor. Kyle Schwarber. Let's work our way back. Rafi Devers, uncommon. Checker, Drew Gilbert. Rare, Carson Williams, rookie. World's Finest, Cags. And the color, Bubba Chandler, rookie. There we go. 8 out of 275. Nice one, Pirates. James Clements. Getting a little color match. Bubba Chandler, rookie. Yellow to 275. That's not a bad way to end that one. Top load or sleeve these up here real quick. Again, I'll give you guys a recap. Like I said, we're going to make that the last one, though. I want to keep a couple of these boxes to have for Monday. We went through out of, I think I've had 15 boxes here. I'm down to 2. Yeah, we went through 13 boxes. The first 6, the second 6, and then the first box of those last 3. All right, so here was everything from the break that we top loaded. So Bubba Chandler, rookie, was to 275. Justin Verlander to 199. Connor Griffin on the base, rookie. Adley Rutschman was to 250. Magenta. Cags on the rookie refractor. Colson Montgomery, gold, rookie to 50. And the autos were Tristan Peters on a refractor auto and CJ Stubbs, rookie auto to 199. Both of them rookie autos. All right, and that is the break. Again, guys, I'm going to call it there. Dude, a long day. It's been fun, man. I love a good release day like this. So very, very active. We got started on it early yesterday with the pre-fills, ran them into late last night. Did what usually I'm not able to get this much of the new products. That's why we haven't been able to do a lot of case breaks lately. But this one just worked out really, really well. So I was excited to do the half cases. And yeah, man, it was fun. Appreciate it. Thanks for letting me cut all these for you guys today. Again, DM me your address if I have not shipped you a package before. Everything from this week, everything from Monday through today. Normally I would break Thursday and Friday as well, but not this week. So everything from Monday through today after the weekend will be sorted, packaged on Monday, labels printed on Tuesday, dropped off on Wednesday. Same as our normal rolling schedule. So just DM me your address if you haven't yet. But again, guys, congrats on the hitters. And if I couldn't hit you, hopefully I'll get you guys on the next one. Guys, sorry, real quick. I should have mentioned this earlier. I got a couple of them. Derek, Cody, and Danny. I'll message you guys. I'm probably not still in here, but it'll probably be Monday before I know the grades. Now, you know what? I'll get them to. I'll leave a note and ask them to text me the grades. They can send me a text and I'll forward it over to you. Disregard all that. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend. I will see y'all on